Hi, I'm Robin. We're heading out across America in search of food bloggers' best recipes and secrets on The Camera Eats First. Why food bloggers? Food bloggers already have millions of faithful fans. Our food photography is fast replacing magazines. Every post comes with a story of home and heritage. I have a new show idea I would love to present to you, but there's a twist. Every recipe must include at least one local product that can also be featured. Remember, it's a sample, and yes, I'm the camera chick, the host, and the food blogger. Today we're visiting food blogger Robin Dahlman of Whisk and Dine at her home in Davidsonville, Maryland, a rural area that's nestled between the nation's capital and the Chesapeake Bay. You know you've reached the home of Robin when you see this chicken out in front of her house. But I hear that's a story for another time. Welcome to Whisk and Dine. Here is where my blog, hundreds of cooking videos, and my cookbook was created. There's a recipe I encountered a few years ago while visiting England and getting engaged that I found to be one of the most whimsical versions of a surf and turf I've ever seen. And so today for you, that is what I would like to make. This dish is called a beef and Guinness oyster pie. I've tweaked it a little using Maryland products, making it my own. There's a saying I like to adhere to in my kitchen. You are what you eat. And so whenever possible, I like to use local products. Beef from local farmers, seafood from the Chesapeake Bay, and farmers markets, even my own garden. I like to grow many of my own herbs. I'd like to take you to go visit one of my favorite cattle farmers. And we're going to take a quick dip over to the Chesapeake Bay for a couple of fresh oysters. I want you to meet cattle farmer Rick Hatterton of Progressive Farm in Harwood, Maryland. Hey Rick, how are you?
Hi, I'm great. How are you?
Good to see you.
Good, it was a pleasure.
Yeah, thanks for letting me come over and see all of your beautiful things going on over here.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
In my kitchen today, I'm going to be making a beef and Guinness oyster pie, kind of a pub pie that I picked up in England. And I really need good quality beef. And
Well, you found the place.
Why is yours the best?
Well, I'm a 7th-generation farmer, and we haven't deprived from any of our feeding tactics. It's all hormone-free, steroid-free, antibiotic-free, and animal byproduct-free.
Do you know how much everybody wants that?
Well, I've heard.
How come everybody can't get it?
Well, I have what they call a specialty item, and it shouldn't be. It should be the norm. They are raised on grass with their moms and for about a year, and then they're brought in, and then they are grain finished.
Are they all they're all male or mixed?
They are. They're steers.
Okay.
And I buy steers as opposed to heifers because they grow a little faster. And with me not giving them any hormones or antibiotics or steroids or anything that would enhance that, then I looked at natural ways of gaining faster.
Okay. So you just feed them food like anybody else would.
Feed them food, feed them food, and allow them to grow at their normal pace.
I'm going to be doing a dish that requires a kind of a slow, low temperature cooking. Is there a particular cut that you would recommend for that type of cooking?
Well,
I mean, we all love a gorgeous tomahawk and a big old steak, but what would you do for something that's a little more home cooking?
If you're looking at a steak, probably the hanger steak would be a good one.
Okay. And you have those here?
I do.
And I can get some?
You sure can.
Okay.
And you can kind of pick out the 3 that I have as to which one you want.
Oh, I'll take everything.
We had talked about the hanger steak, so there's a nice hanger steak there.
I have never seen a hanger steak this big in the grocery store.
So they are grass raised for a year, and then they are finished for the last 6 months.
Okay. And you don't give beer?
No. No, don't get beer.
Why do some cows get beer?
I don't know. Maybe they need a drink from time to time.
Right now, you're on a big John oyster bed right now. Right here, we're at right now. Big oyster bed right here.
Let's get started on this dish. And when it's finished, I'm going to introduce you to my very first guest who tastes all my food, my camera. Nice caramelized onions. We're going to add our beef. Fresh oregano. Nice, rich, dark Guinness. English peas, of course. Once the stew has cooked, we're going to transfer it to baking dishes, cover it with a puff pastry, and then I'm going to show you the very whimsical way that we add oysters to this pub pie. Let's slide that oyster in there.
Smells delicious.
Oh, it is, but you gotta give me a minute.
Oh, the camera eats first.
Yes. I know, there's hungry people upstairs. But they'll have to wait. Because in this house, the camera eats first. That's it for now. We'll see you again on The Camera Eats First.